If you remember, for a while there during the peak of the summer, we were getting a lot more daylight at this time in the morning. I know, even at 6 o'clock in the morning, it was still a lot lighter than it is now. But we've passed the summer solstice, and each day we lose a little bit more of that daylight, both morning and evening. So yeah, at 6:14 in the morning, it is still the twilight, if you will. But a beautiful morning, and it's starting out nice and mild. Humidity's out there. It's a summer-like morning with some fog, especially in the southeastern and southern river valleys, but that's normal, that's expected, and that will continue each and every day because of that little bit of moisture, plus also the river water is enough to make that fog pop up. But after that point, it lifts, it breaks, the sun comes out, the cumulus pop up, isolated showers and thunderstorms. And if that sounds familiar, it's because we've been doing it for 2 weeks now, and it will continue at least throughout the rest of the weekend and upcoming week as well. So we've got some showers and thunderstorms in the northern plains right now, kind of sitting out there near Sioux City, and that continues down towards Nebraska. And then even further south than that, some bigger thunderstorm complexes, nocturnal activity of thunderstorms that's been moving through the plains throughout the course of the last few days. Really, it's because the storm track is centered right over the plains. So that's why each and every day they've been dealing with rain. A lot of flooding out that way, whereas we sit dry because we have high pressure, and that's been controlling our forecast. So for today, expect the patchy morning fog to lift and break apart. If you don't have fog, great. You'll start out with mostly clear skies. And then eventually the cumulus build with the heating of the day, and by noon we're already at 80 degrees. By the afternoon, evening, upper 80s with isolated pop-ups, heat-driven showers and thunder showers. So that's expected again today, once again, mostly near the southern periphery of where we are, but could see a few isolated pop-ups near the I-64 corridor, definitely nothing up into southern Ohio or southern Indiana, because that's where the high pressure sits. And the higher the pressure, the less you have of a chance of showers and storms. Now, getting into tomorrow, we'll see a few less, but there will still be some around. We're really going to keep this going each and every afternoon, except for maybe Monday and Tuesday. As that high pressure slides closer to us, our rain chances will have a chance to go down. But regardless, we stay hot, that's for sure. We actually get a little mini heat wave coming in. 87 today, 86 tomorrow, which is normal. But then 90 as we get into Monday with more sunshine as that high pressure slides in. Overnight temperatures stay in the mid 60s, which is about where our dew point will sit. So it's going to be humid, but not overly muggy. I think that's the most important thing, is if we have to deal with this very constant summertime pattern, at least it's not so oppressive that you can't get outdoors and enjoy it. A little bit of a trough sitting over the Appalachians right now. That's the reason why we have those pop-ups come in through there. But notice how that high pressure slides in. By the time we get into Monday, things are changing. A stronger high will set up. That's going to be a ridge that keeps the showers and storms away from us for a few days before the next feature that we're going to be looking at. And that's going to be here by the middle of the upcoming week. It will do its job. It's a cold front. It will bring our temperatures back down. And you can see that on the temperature trend map. From 90 into the upper 80s, back to 90, 91, and then we start that slow cool down. By the end of the upcoming week, temperatures will be running in the low 80s. Pretty good. But for today, hot and humid with those isolated pop-up thunder showers, so do expect that. And remember, if you get one over your location, a big heavy downpour, some lightning strikes, and then also a strong wind gust or two, certainly not out of the question. 8-day forecast will show that it's pretty typical going into the beginning of the week, and then showers and storms as a cold front slides through into the week as things cool down. More news after the break.